Hello to all you comic book readers out there, Mike from Comic Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review from IDW Comics, Ghostbusters issue number 15 of Mass Hysteria Part 3. And the cover says it all. Louis Tully actually, returns to the Ghostbusters comic series. And I was really excited to see him actually come back in this issue. And it basically talks about where he comes back from the airport, where a friend of his met him there. And I like this page they show right here, where it has like all the Ghostbusters 1 and 2 memories from the movies. Although one of it didn't really show from the movies. And he just talked about how he needed to get away because of all these terrible dreams he had with dogs possessing him and everything else that's happened, including with Janine and all that. Meanwhile, Dana, who was trapped in the last issue of the doorway with bricks, actually kicked her way out, which was really interesting. But let's just say things didn't work out so well for her because she got possessed. So that's not good for Dana. Meanwhile, the new Ghostbusters teams are talking about Gozer, and we all know about Gozer, for those of you who watched the Ghostbusters 1 movies. It's the new team that didn't know about him, but even though the old Ghostbusters know about Gozer, they didn't know, so I thought it was pretty cool for them to know about it. Meanwhile, Louis, when he went to a bar, he meets up with a woman who turned out to be a demon. And I felt so bad for Louis, like already he got possessed and stuff. And of course, we get the old person we hate the most, Walter Peck. Where he goes to Peter Venkman and he just says, you know, with all this stuff that's going on, you know, how can you be so irresponsible? Just be responsible for once and nothing's fine. So, I just hate Walter Peck so much. Meanwhile, there's someone who calls for help for Peter Venkman, and he goes away. I love the motorcycle scene where he rides a motorcycle, because I never thought I'd see Peter Venkman on a motorcycle. And when he arrives at the scene, stuff happens at the doorway, and they can't fire it because they are advised not to fire it. So get ready for this. Talk about Ghostbusters 1 deja vu of Louis and Dana possessed by the demon by Tiamat, which is to be continued in the next issue of Facing Tiamat. And by the way, in case you didn't see the preview cover of the next issue, it's this one. So after I saw this, I said that this is sold Book of the Week. Definite 5 out of 5. The story brought that Ghostbusters 1 feeling to it, along with new stuff added to the comic book. I felt bad for poor Louis, like he just returned and now, like I'm thinking, how could Ghostbusters, you know, well, the comic book itself do that to him? And the artwork was really amazingly drawn, so definitely something to pick up for those of you Ghostbusters fans, because it's getting really crazy and stuff like that, so I definitely say to pick this up. And with that, guys, that is my review of Ghostbusters issue number 15 of Mass Hysteria Part 3. Don't forget to check out Comic Relay and ComicFrontline.com. We're your number one source for comic related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Subscribe to us on Comic Frontline today for more videos that are up and on the way for all of you guys to see out there. And comment below, or wherever the comment box is shown nowadays, of what you guys thought about this comic book. Do you think the same or different from me? Questions or anything else, just comment away, and because I love comments and I love to hear from you guys. And with that, everyone, to all you comic book readers out there, I'm Mike from Comic Frontline saying take care and keep watching. Later, everybody.